Then, a quest that got me very, very, very hyped. Mr. Gallywix is going to tell us what happened to a lovely little couple that was introduced in Before the Storm. We had a goblin, we had a gnome. Goblin and gnome.
You better be here to make me money.
When this whole Azerite mess began, I had a goblin named Grizzek Fishwrench do some research for me. He was bad for business and had to be removed from the picture. I thought it was a done deal, only now I'm hearing maybe he's not so dead. I need to hunt this guy down and see what happens. If he's alive, eliminate him, and I'll add the standard mercenary fee to your rewards.
We done? Gotta get to my lobe massage appointment.
Heyo. Alright. Speak to Gaslow. Where does one speak to Gaslow? Tanaris. Huh. Okay. Guess that gives us a chance to check out the new portal room, eh? Oh. Never mind. Hello, Gaslow. Gaslow's eyes look to either side as he motions you closer. I think we can make a deal here. Yeah? What kind of deal? Gallywix talked to you about Fishwrench? Yeah, I thought so. Look, Grizzek didn't have a lick of sense when it came to politics. But he was a good guy. Between you and me, we need goblins like him, pushing the boundaries of engineering. So here's my counteroffer. If you find Grizzek, tell him to keep his head down and tell Gallywix that he's out of the picture. Do that, and I'll make sure you get paid twice as much. Sounds good? You've got a deal. Remember, I'll pay double. Investigate Winterspring Field in Tanaris. Okie dokie. So we still gotta go to Tanaris though, so that's alright. So yeah, I'm trying to rack my brain as to what exactly happened in the book. In the book, we have the whole discovery of Azerite.
It is time for these little ones
in Silifus, right? To which Gallywix puts this goblin dude on the job to figure out how can they get this Azerite going. What can they do with it?
Do you want something?
How can they make money, right? Because they are goblins. So the goblin dude is like, okay, we'll bring in like my ex-wife. Because she's really smart and together we work better. So they bring his ex-wife to him, and over time, those romantic feelings, they grow again. Up to the point where they're like, let's make a run for it together. Because the problem is, they find all kinds of applications for the Azerite. It's not just a weapon. You can use it to cure pretty much any poison. You can fortify armor. You can make bunkers out of it. There's a ton of things that you can do with Azerite besides turning it into weapons. Which Gallywix was pretty down with. He was like, F it, you know. Azerite, exactly. As long as we can make money, I'm down with whatever you want to create. Except Sylvanas did not agree with that statement. And she was like, you know, I want weapons. And you better deliver me some weapons. So they worked on weapons up to the point where they're like, look, all fine and dandy. Is this the new portal room? No. There's a new portal room in Orgrimmar, ain't there? Silifus will bring me close enough. Yeah, it's in Orgrimmar. So up to the point where it's like, no, we need this weaponized. I don't care what else you make. And they were like, look, we can't do this, alright? I'm trying to remember if they're actually planning to bring it to the Alliance. I'm pretty sure that they were. Thinking that the Alliance would keep it safer. But don't quote me on that. And before they were able to make that escape, Gallywix's goons caught him, tied him up to a bomb, and left him to die. But the end result of the bomb was never really explained in the book. That was just like an explosion, but it was never like we see little bits and pieces of Goblin and Gnome flying in the air. So I was actually really hoping to see them again. I believe last patch they added this world quest where you could find this obscure item which referenced them. And now we finally have the quest line which should bring them into the game, into the story. Pretty sweet. Well, okay then. There are a whole bunch of venture people up in here. And Investigate Winterspring Field. Oh, we're all standing on top of it, yeah? Oh, cool, guys. Thanks for that. So, what you're not seeing right now, and which I might put in there with post-production, there's a little yellow bird on the floor. It's called... Oh, there it is. Oh, you can actually see it now. Sweet. Hi, Feathers. What? You find the charred pieces of some mechanical contraption. A parrot, maybe? It isn't Grizzek Fish Ranch, but it's evidence of his works. Perhaps there are more clues to be found in the area. Look, you guys, I can stand on top of a quest giver. Aren't I the coolest? The word feathers has been etched onto the broken mechanical creature. The sort of thing the person you are looking for might have created. Collected the pieces and recreated a mechanical construct will sure to give you a clue as to their fates. The area is crawling with ventricle scavengers and goons. Their pockets are probably filled with mechanical bits you could use to fix feathers. And a Shadowborn 666. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime subscription. And keeping the edge alive. Also, there are a lot of people in this area, as you might be able to tell from the lag. You seem to have collected all the pieces. Alright. The pieces go together with some judicious use of blind force and acerbic verbal encouragement. Verbal encouragement. Alright. Hopefully the extra pieces you have on hand weren't critical. The mechanical parrot now hovers unevenly over the sands. And then he gives me a quest. Though very damaged and filled with insects, you could tell a feather seems to have some sort of recall program. Fixing the mechanical bird and following it back to the source may bring it to the person you seek. You're able to put things back together. How hard could debugging a mechanical parrot be? Programming debugged. Hello, begin debugging. Oh boy. What is happening right now? I can... Which one is the any key? Clear the system's cache, turn it off and on again. Feathers, input required, hit the any key. God damn it, Bliss. You better register my any key. Have you tried turning it on and off again? Maybe? Reboot system, there we go. Use more tape. I usually just smack it around a little bit until it works. Probably not the best way to do things, in all honesty. Input the any key. And parrot debugged. There we go. On one of the 1,000 birds spawning here. Debugging feathers involved actual bugs. Gross, but the mechanical creature seems to be moving better. Hello. Systems operating within normal parameters. Hello. Feathers looks at you, awaiting input. Alex the Blight, thank you very much for the 23 months in a row. You decide to activate the recall subroutine. Perhaps the parrot will lead you to the person you're looking for. Activate recall subroutine. Alright. Homing beacon activated. Searching for signal. Signal found. Activating protocol. Find Saffy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was created by the gnome, right? I'm trying to remember who created this parrot. Are you ready to go? Come on, feathers, you can do it. There we go. Oh my god, feathers, don't drown me. Yeah. How's it hanging, you guys? You like my ups and down nipples? Mmm. Oh god, careful of the bones, mate. And try, I will be honored, buddy. I saw you asking about how it's WoW these days. Remind me when we finish this quest. Signal weak, recalibrating. Operation resumed. Oh god. Where are you taking me, dude? I love the view, though. Within broadcast radius. Starting broadcast now. There's no buttons I need to push, right? Hello, Saffy. Feathers, how are you? Feathers, cancel broadcast. Cancel broadcast. Order recognized, broadcast cancelled. Signal disrupted, error 37. Compensating. Wasn't error 37 the one they had in Diablo, or was it a different 30? Time to target, approximately 20 seconds. You're gonna take me into one of these hives? Yeah, that was the Diablo launch bug, wasn't it? That was great. Have they been hanging out here, or are they at the Oasis? Oh, thankfully at the Oasis. Alright, cool. Hello, Saffy. Hello, Cape Monster. The internet is really, really great. For porn. Got a fast connection so I don't have to wait. For porn. Jesus, dude. How long does it take you to get me somewhere? There you are. With a portal right next to you? Oh my god. We're out of here. Alright. So as we can see, our lovely couple still alive.
Hi, you're a tall one.
Feathers. You put them back together. That's wonderful, but if you can find us, then so can others.
Off and away.
She has her wedding ring on. Duh. Wait, can we get a close-up of that? Oh boy. Girl. Your man knows how to treat you right, huh? Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I think that's made out of azurite, and she used it to escape. I think, but I would have to look up the book.
Time is money, friend.
Hey, so I got a good thing going on here, and I really don't want Gallywix to know that I'm alive. I'll make you a deal. You spin some story about how you only found tiny pieces of me spread across Tanaris, and that I'm totally dead, and you can keep the bird. Deal? Yeah, sure, why not?
Be good.
Do they have voice acting, though? They don't. Oh, but they do have a hastily repaired bike. And they're together. They're in love. Goblins and gnomes. Goblins and gnomes. I kinda wonder what their offspring would be.
What's up?
I really, really do. Also, this must be absolutely terrifying for both of them. Just a freaking army of Horde Alliance soldiers finding them in the middle of the desert. We're all packed, Pookie, ready to go when you are. Remember, you never saw us. So, are you actually gonna go? Oh, you just vanished. I kinda assumed that they were supposed to jump into their bike and ride off. But whatever. Let's go tell Gallywix that we found nothing but little tiny pieces of them scattered all across.
Let's get down to business.
Hey, Noble. You take care of the bad investments. Don't spare any of the details. Come on, spill. He is dead, where's my payment? He is nothing but a smear across the deserts. A tiny smear. A series of microscopic bits spread across the sands. He's 100% dead. I got this really awful sunburn looking for all the pieces, and when I found him, I blew them up again. Yeah, he's dead. Really, really dead.
Thanks for keeping it short, pal.
Beautiful. That's what I like to hear. Nice doing business with you. Gaslow said he'd take care of your payments. Guess he hated that guy more than I did. Better his pockets book than mine. Alright. Oh, Gaslow. It's funny that you don't get a choice there, by the way. For those that were wondering, like, what about the quest line that we did today? What about if I don't or I do agree with Sylvanas? Just wait until you've done that follower mission.
What's up?
Nice work convincing Gallywix. If I didn't know any better, I'd have thought Grizzek was actually dead. He's alive, right? Right. Anyway, here's your bonus pay. Let's just keep this between us, okay? Alright, and that was called Feathers, was it? Oh, I need to actually use it, don't I? Don't look at my bags, chat. Don't look at my bags. Cute. Get a little pet out of that. And for those wondering, like, how does the Alliance get this quest line? You party with Kelsey Steelspark, who upon return says, she's alive. That's great. I can't wait to catch up and see what she's been working on. I wasn't always a fan of Grizzek's. He could really grind Saffy's gears. But if they're together again, then it's a package deal. Kelsey looks thoughtful for a moment, before a sly grin spreads across her face. I have an idea or two. You don't worry about a thing. Enjoy the parrots. And that is this little lovely love story between a goblin and a gnome. Who knows, it is going to play out in the future. But for now, thank you very much for watching, everyone. And until next time, guys. See ya!